table saw can be dangerous. You can run the risk of getting a serious injury or even death. Today I'll be showing you how to properly use it. My experience for using a table saw is I worked as a carpenter in the Air Force for about 3 years. We use it on a daily basis, so I have some good experience with it. It's important to know how to properly use a table saw, because if you're using it incorrectly, you could cut off your fingers, your arm, or you could fall on it, cut your face, and die. Knowing all the parts of this tool and how to safely use it will set you up for success when you're using it. So, yes. The first thing I'm going to talk about is safety with this. Before you use it, it's important to check your blade, check the teeth for any if they're dull or broken or missing. If they are, don't use it, and replace it. Check your fence, make sure it's able to lock down completely and it doesn't move. If it doesn't lock down completely, it can move when you're pushing wood through it, and your wood will bind up and you'll get a kickback. It's important to wear proper eye protection, ear protection. You can get big muffs or little foamies to wear in your ears, and just safety glasses. So we're going to go from safety of the saw to the parts of the saw. First, you have your tabletop. Before you cut wood, make sure it's clear of any debris. It should be flat. It's a flat surface, no bumps in it. It should be smooth, no ridges or anything like that. Next, you have your throat down here. You can take that out. That's for changing out the saw blade if you did have any cuts in your teeth or anything like that, broken teeth. You have your hand wheel down here. This will raise and lower the saw, so you can adjust it to whatever height you need. There's also a little lever down here that adjusts the angle for the saw, so you can make different cuts. You have these are called the shroud. They protect your hands from going into the saw, so you don't cut your fingers. So it's important to have those on there at all times. Next, you have a splitter. I don't think I have. Yeah, there's a splitter in here. It's a little metal piece that goes behind the blade. It pushes the wood out when you're cutting it, so it doesn't bind up and kick back at you. You have your anti-kickback arms. So if you're pushing the wood in and it does want to kick back, there's teeth on here that will grab into the wood and not let it kick back. So now that you know how to use it, it's important to keep it clean, which mine's not that clean at the moment, but that's okay. It has a thing in the back to put a bag so it can catch all the sawdust while you're cutting. After you're done using it, just wipe down the blade, wipe down the tabletop, keep it clear of debris. And yeah, so in my speech I demonstrated how to keep it clean, how to properly use it, the important parts of the table saw. So it's